Greetings and welcome back. My name is Rudimentary Rob. Welcome back to my Scum series. This is episode 4, and we pick up the action where we left off from episode 3. We're just in the town here in Z2, I believe. Alright, I'm resuming my search now for cars and car parts. I'll be canvassing pretty much anywhere I can think of that looks like it might have a car, or there's a garage or anything like that that could possibly have some spares. Keeping an eye out for a jack as well. Stay tuned, and you'll get to see how that works out. This is the middle of 3 episodes worth of content I recorded in one session. The conclusion of that session will be in episode 5. So stay tuned. Alright, and for the keen of hearing, may notice there's a bit of an improvement in, well, I hope it's an improvement in my overall audio quality. I did get myself a new mic since the previous episode, and I've been kind of experimenting with some settings on it. Let me know how it sounds. Give me a thumbs up if you are liking it. If you feel like it needs a bit of a tweak, then, leave me a comment below and let me know. Well, apparently this place must have been a cleaver shop, finding them in every second box. Yeehaw. Pretty happy with the one I've got, so the search continues. I just thought I'd have a bit of a quick look around the waterfront just to see if there's any boats here. Didn't look like there were, and not entirely convinced I'd have actually done anything with the boat had I found one, but, you never know if there's going to be one until you look. Well, it's hot. It's damn hot. It's very hot. It's extremely hot. That's what I don't like about these Z sectors. You're constantly sitting down and cooling off, or, you could take the other approach of just stripping everything off. But the problem with that approach is, you got nowhere to carry anything. Mental note, there was a motorbike back there, but of course, like all useful motorbikes in Scum, it has no wheels on it. So, yeah, thanks for the fancy paperweight, guys. Uh, I'm after something with some storage anyway, so the motorbike wasn't ever really on my, list of things to be worried about at the moment. I gotta say, this city is just completely new to me. I mean, I've been in the Z sectors before, but often just when I've been in single player, and I've never bothered to stop in this town to actually search for anything. I've just been driving through here on my way to the speedway. So, yeah, it's proving to be a bit of an educational experience checking this place out. A few more garages here than I thought there might have been, but yeah, not much luck so far trying to find the sort of parts I'll need to get any of those vehicles up and running. So, on with the search and the sweat and the labor and the grumble, grumble, grumble. Hmm. In editing, I'm noticing I may have missed one or two garages. I'd forgot that some of the ones down in the Z sectors, the doors have a bit of a different design, and they tilt up. And I think there's one sort of behind me there a bit, which I missed. I'll have to remember to pick that one up next episode. Love me that cleaver. So much nicer and more effective than the old baseball bat. time for a bit of a touch up on some of the gear. Doesn't hurt to try and, you know, do that anytime you come across a drill press or you find an extra toolkit or something like that. I thought I'd got everything so that it would use the toolkit to do the sharpening, but it just ended up depleting the sharpening stone, but whatever. Sharp cleaver's a sharp cleaver. Well, it has turned into quite a pedestrian episode. Get it? Walking around. I'm a pedestrian. Well, it's always good to check out a pharmacy. They do actually have quite a bit of useful stuff in them from time to time, not the least of which these, prepared bandages, antibiotics, look, the occasional bit of vitamins or painkillers certainly doesn't hurt either. I think subconsciously I decided it was been too long since I'd had to deal with a decent pile of puppets. And I thought, well, you know, I've got all this clothing here and I've got some scissors. So I think I'll cut it up and I'll just make a whole bunch of rags and, bundle them up and see how many of them I can carry. Yeah, I ended up with a few more than I expected to get. Jackpot. Antibiotics. They're always good to have. I certainly don't say no to them ever because they cost a mozza from the trader. So anytime you can find some, don't throw them away because they will quite literally save your life one day. Well, assuming that when the zombies beat you into a pulp and you've got like 12 C1s that are all infected, the act of taking that much damage hasn't inadvertently killed you as well. In those, inopportune circumstances, then yes, the antibiotics will help you. Yes, the game's saying I'm feeling pretty hot. Look, in this outfit, I've got to say I am looking pretty hot, but I don't think that's what the game's trying to tell me. I think maybe I'm sweating my collective nuts off here because I'm carrying too much and these sectors are just too damn hot to start with. It was around about now that I got the extremely bright idea. I definitely not, an on time and good idea, just a bright idea, that I should work my way back to that Volkswagen and unload some of my burden into it, knowing, it's definitely not going to despawn or anything. And, if I do get a vehicle, it will be easy to come back and pick up whatever I was missing. So this is around about when my brain decided that, hey, instead of doubly sweating my nuts off, I should, you know, lighten the load a little bit. That said, though, you're going to have to wait until the next episode when I do that. So I guess that constitutes a spoiler. In the meantime, thank you for watching. My name is Rudimentary Rob. Stay tuned. If you like what you see, give me a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to ensure you are notified about future releases. Until then, thank you for watching and have a great day.